Hi everyone, and welcome to today's yoga session. So this yoga session is going to be about opening the hips and about settling the mind. So we open the hips because often there's a lot of emotional stress or tension in the hips. So these poses allow that energy, that tension to release and to let go. And then the mind can more naturally come to a settled, calm, balanced, and natural state. So find something comfortable to wear, something you can move in, and maybe find some props, so maybe some cushions, some blankets, some towels, anything that you have lying around. And then let's get started. So we'll start with constructive rest. So this is starting lying on our backs. So we want to come to bring our feet about as wide as the mat with our knees together. And then we lie down so that our back is flat on the mat. You can let your hands and your arms just rest at your side. You might like to bring one of your props to support your head. And then just allow the body to relax and soften into the earth. So this pose helps to release the lower back and gently ease the musculature around your hips and also the major psoas muscle. And this pose is also good for the kidney and the heart. So as you do this pose, keep your mind in the present moment. So focus either on the physical sensations or on the rise and fall of the breath. And then gently draw your knees in towards your chest. So keep your thighs and your feet touching as much as possible. So this pose releases your lower back and gently eases all the muscles around your hips and the back of your thighs, as well as being a slight compression of the abdomen. This is also boosting the bladder and the kidney by stretching around the meridians of the bladder and kidney. So again, keep your mind in the present moment, focus on the breath. Focus on the body, the sensations of the body. then gently release the feet back to the floor and cross your right ankle over your left thigh and press the right knee away. So you can stay here like this, or you can draw your left knee in. Bring your right hand between your legs and your left hand around your legs, and then gently draw the left leg towards you as you continue to push your right knee away from you. So this is called eye of the needle. So this one's stretching at your hips, your glutes and your thighs. And it's also boosting the stomach, the spleen, the kidney, the bladder and the gallbladder meridians. So this is really nurturing and healing your internal organs and the entire welfare of your physical body. And gently release. Unwind the pose and bring the sole of your right foot to the floor and the left ankle over the right thigh. Again, press the left knee away. So you should feel the stretch already in the hips and glutes. So you can stay here. Or if you like, if you did it on the other side, start to bring your knees closer towards your body. So you might even be able to bring your left hand between the legs, the right hand around, and grasp onto the front of the right shin. Keep your left foot flexed, keep your left knee moving away, and just explore your own body here. Don't press or push your body into anything uncomfortable. Try to find a gentle stretch and breathe. And then gently release this pose. And then come back to sit up on your mat. So coming to sit, bring your legs nice and wide. So this is called Dragonfly. So you might like to sit up on a block here. So you might sit on your cushion, you might sit on a towel, you might sit on whatever you have. If you're feeling some pressure in the legs, bring a cushion underneath. So you have cushions or blankets underneath your knees. Again, sitting up tall here. If you still feel a bit of pressure in the lower back or you feel like you're hunched forward, make sure you're sitting on lots of cushions. You can even sit on 3 or 4 so that the hips are really lifted up. And this helps you to tilt your pelvis forward. So it's not necessary to bring your legs as wide as you can. So when we have the legs really wide, we tend to engage the muscles. Whereas in Yin Yoga, the idea is to relax and to soften and to restore the muscles. So see if you can keep them just to a gentle stretch. And if you'd like, you can gradually explore the possibility of drawing or lengthening or folding your upper body forward. So stay long in the upper body. If you like, you can just stay right upright. We want to keep a stretching of the skin between the navel and the sternum. So keep lengthening here. So this is stretching the back of the thighs and the inner thighs. Stretching the back of your body. And also a rotation, reflection of the hips. So this is nurturing the meridian lines of the kidney, the liver, and the bladder. So again, just allow the pose to do the work. And see if you can focus on either the breath or the sensations in the body. If you feel comfortable, you might like to explore the possibility of starting to lengthen forward, but remembering to keep the space between the navel and the sternum, so you're keeping the opening of the heart. And then slowly start to come all the way back. Sitting up tall if you weren't already. And then gradually we'll move the legs, so drawing the legs in. And then we'll bring the soles of the feet together. So make sure there's some space behind you. So we'll be lying down for this one. So we want to have the soles of the feet together and the hips a little bit away from the body. So about 2 hand lengths away from the body. So this is the restorative pose. So make sure you bring a cushion underneath your thighs here. 1 cushion underneath each thigh to really support the legs. So this is helping to open up the hips and the thighs. So really externally rotating the hips. So you can stay here if you like, or you can start to lie back on your mat. So find what works for you. So the arms can be down by the legs, they can be at your sides, or they can even be up and overhead. So this is stimulating the gallbladder, the bladder, the liver, and the spleen. And if your arms are over your head, it's also stimulating the heart, the lungs, and the small intestine. So again, allow the pose to do the work. See if you can find a sense of ease or softness in your body. Each time you breathe in fresh, new oxygen. And each time you breathe out, you relax and soften. See if you can keep your mind on the breath or on the sensations in the body. Slowly make your way back up. And gently draw your knees back together and stretch them long. So you might like to bring a cushion underneath your knees here to support your knees. So we're going to come into our final pose, our Shavasana. Make sure you have another cushion or blanket or towel or some support for your head as well. And then we can get a little bit cold sometimes when we're lying down in Shavasana. So it's nice also to have a blanket. So take your time and set yourself up. with whatever props, whatever support that you need for our Shavasana pose. So our Shavasana is a really nurturing pose that helps us to get the most from our yoga practice. It helps our body to switch into the parasympathetic nervous system so that it can heal and that it can restore, and also that it can be less defensive and more open and more receptive in daily life. So coming to lie down flat on your mat, making sure you have whatever support that you need. Then get a sense of the weight of your body on the ground. Feel the ground supporting you. Feel the energy circulating through your body. Feel the effect of the poses on your body. Nurturing, restoring, healing your body. Feel the gentle rise and fall of the breath. Feel each cell of your body softening, relaxing, restoring. until your entire body feels relaxed and healed. And then gently start to move your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists and ankles. Draw your arms overhead and take a full body stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then roll over to one side. Maybe keep your eyes closed. And then push up into a comfortable seated posture. Bring your cushion underneath you to support your hips. And you're ready to begin your meditation.